Welcome to Study Time, a televised home learning program produced by Rwanda Basic Education Board.
Hello students, welcome to Entreneurship, and today we are going to look at Unity 4, which is markets. We are going to look on markets, and our lesson today we are going to look at economic integration. Economic integration, okay? So, then I expect you to be knowing this at the end of our lesson. One, to know when we talk of integration, what does it mean? Okay? Stages of economic integration and their advantages. Okay? Yeah, I want us to know integration, when we talk of integration, stages of economic integration, and their advantages. Are we together, students? Yeah, that is our lesson today, and those are the objectives I want us to achieve. So get where to write, a pen and a paper. You summarize the work that we are going to discuss today. And you are having teacher Rogers with having you today. So let me hope you have got them. Yes? Yeah, thank you. So let's start with economic integration. When we talk of economic integration, what does it mean? So thank you. We say that economic integration, we say that this refers to the cooperation of several countries in a given region for the sake of enjoying economic benefits. Are we together? So when we talk of economic integration, we say that it is the cooperation of several countries within a given region, isn't it? For the sake of enjoying economic benefits. When countries in the same region combine together, cooperate together, to trade together, to enjoy the benefits of trade. That is what we call economic integration. When you find countries within the same region, for example, East Africa, within East Africa, countries of East Africa, when they combine together to trade together, that is what we call economic integration. Are we together, students? Yeah, who can tell me countries which are found in East African region? Yes? Countries which are found in East African region? Yeah, thank you. So, countries which are found in East African region, we are having Rwanda, our country, Burundi, Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, South Sudan. Isn't it? So, what they did, combining together, to trade together, free trade within East African countries, that is what we call economic integration. Why? They always do it to enjoy economic benefits. Are we together, students? Yeah, thank you. So let's look on the conditions necessary for the success of economic integration. What are the conditions? Conditions necessary for economic integration. In other words, what should we do, or what is necessary to combine together? What are the conditions necessary to combine together? Okay? Those are the factors that we are going to look at. Conditions. Yes, Rwanda combined with Tanzania, Burundi, Uganda, Kenya, South Sudan to trade together, to have a free trade. Okay? That is what we call economic integration. So, there are conditions they always set, or there are conditions that are necessary when we are to do all that. Okay? Yeah, thank you. So, condition number 1, we said that countries should be geographically close to each other in order to cut down transport costs. Isn't it? Countries which are going to do economic integration, they must be close to each other. In other words, they must be neighboring one another. For example, Rwanda. Yes, though we can combine with like Algeria, like with Tunisia in trade. But when it comes to this economic integration, to be more successful, that's why we combine with these, our neighboring countries. Why? They are close together, transport costs are not expensive. Isn't it? That is one condition. Then another condition is that there should be the existence of trade relations among member states. There must be existence of trade relations. There should be that relationship in trade. What do we mean when we talk of relationship or the relation in trade? There should be some connections. Take an example, I'm trading with Tanzania. Tanzania, it is going to import this one in Rwanda. And for us also, we are going to import the other. Isn't it? So you cannot combine or you cannot cooperate with a country where you are not going to get benefits from. Isn't it? You need to be gaining. Two sides must be what? Gaining each other. I gain from you, you also gain from me. There is that trade relationship between two countries. Are we together? Yeah. Then another one, we say that countries should be politically what? Stable. Politically stable. When we talk of being politically stable, what do we mean, students? Countries must be politically stable. Yes? Countries must be not having wars, conflicts. Isn't it? When there is like a war in a country, meaning that all economic activities are on what? Stuck. And who can risk to trade with a country where there is war? Guns are shouting. People are robbing. Cars are robbing everything. Can you wish to trade with that country? No. So, to be recruited in East African region or in economic integration, that cooperation, your country must be stable, such that you trade with me freely, with peace and unity. And you also come to me and you trade with me freely. Isn't it? You know how much traders they always invest, entrepreneurs they always invest in their productions. Then you are having your trailer. It is going to another country. It is having billions and billions of money. Then you hear that, hey, your trailer has been hijacked or it was fired by rebels. It is not good, isn't it? So it affects you, even you can die, you can collapse because of pressure and what. So countries combine in trade or to combine to come in economic integration must be stable, isn't it? Then another one, we say that countries must be at almost the same level of development. Yeah, countries, when it comes to this economic integration, countries must be on the same level of development. When you look on East African countries, all of them, they are relatively on the same in the same level of development. All they are developing countries. Isn't it? Or they are developing what? Countries. Meaning that they benefit, they match. You cannot match with someone who is richer than you. If you are the person. Yes, you can be a friend, but in his mind, on his or her mind, he may think, this poor person is maybe is looking something in me. He wants something in me. In other words, he or she will be undermining you when he's richer than you. But when you have a friend whom you match, you are having 100, he's having 100. He's having 200, you are having 200. You share problems. He may think, this one is a friend because we match together. But when you are having a rich person is your friend, you are telling him his problem, your problem, or he may think, you will see it as a simple problem, but for you it will be a problem to you. But for him, he doesn't understand what you are explaining to him. He may think maybe, this one all the time is telling me his simple problem. But someone whom you match, he will easily understand. I'm hungry. I did not sleep. I did not sleep. Or I did not eat at night. He will understand you. Isn't it? Yeah, thank you. So, we say that countries should have the same political ideology in order to avoid conflicts among member states. Ideologies of leaders must be also the same, must be having same goals. Though some ideologies can't match 100%, but at least 75%. 80%, they do what? They do match. Isn't it? Their countries can combine together, rather can cooperate together, can integrate together, can trade together, and can be developed. Isn't it? Yeah. So those are the conditions that are always necessary when you are going to cooperate with someone. Cooperate with someone whom you match with. Same ideas. You must be having same ideas with your friend. If a friend is having different ideas, you don't totally match in ideologies. You cannot combine. Isn't it? Your friend must be close to you. When you get a problem, he comes and helps. Also, he gets you help because you are close to one another. Likewise, this integration. Isn't it? Yeah. So, those are the conditions necessary when countries are to integrate. Then, let's go to stages of economic integration. Stages of economic integration. When we talk of stages of economic integration, what do we mean? Stages of economic integration. Yes. One, we say that preferential trade area. The first one is the preferential trade area as a first stage. What do we mean? In other words, we say that in short we write it as PTA. Not PTA of school, in our schools, no. It is PTA. In full, preferential trade area. That is a stage number one. What do we mean when we talk of PTA? We say that this is the stage where member countries agree to reduce tariffs amongst themselves on selected commodities and continue to charge independent tariffs on commodities from non-member countries. That is stage number one. Altogether, students, PTA, this is where countries, member countries, agree to reduce on tariffs. When we talk of tariffs, When we talk of these tariffs, these are taxes. In other words, taxes. Countries, they agree. Countries which are to combine one another, they agree that we are going to reduce taxes on goods coming from Tanzania, as we are in East Africa. We are going to reduce on taxes of goods coming from Tanzania, coming from Uganda, coming from Kenya, coming from South Sudan, coming from Burundi, because we are in the East African region and we are in integration. Countries here in the PTA, they agree that they are to reduce taxes on goods from member countries. Then, goods from non-member countries, the tax remains the same. Are we together, students? Yeah, that is what we call PTA. Countries, they agree to reduce taxes on member countries when they are importing. Then taxes remain the same on non-member countries. That is stage number one. Then another stage is free trade area. Free trade area, FTA. Free trade area. That is our second stage, whereby we say that this is the stage where member countries eliminate all trade barriers among themselves, but each member country maintains its own tariff on commodities from other countries. Here, in the PTA, member countries, they try to reduce on taxes when they are importing. But when it comes to FTA, free trade area, there is no taxes that are charged on goods from your member country. For example, in East Africa, goods coming from our member countries within East African region, there is either PTA or free trade area. You find some commodities, they don't pay what? Taxes. Or other commodities, they reduce on what? Taxes, depending on the way how they agreed upon. Are we together? But on this free trade area, member countries, they don't pay any coin. But other countries which are not member, they pay what? Taxes. Are we together, students? Yeah. So another stage, we say that Customs Union, CU. Customs Union, CU, we say that this is the stage where member countries all trade barriers among themselves. In this CU, member countries all trade barriers, they reduce these trade barriers among themselves. Are we together? Then number 4, we say that common market also, it is another stage. Common market, we say that it is CM. Whereby we say that CM, this is the stage where member countries eliminate all the trade barriers among themselves and charge common tariffs on other commodities from non-member countries. That is another stage of economic integration. Then another one, it is EU, which is economic union. EU, economic union, whereby we say that this is the stage where member countries eliminate all trade barriers among themselves, charge tariffs on commodities from non-member countries, and allow free mobility of factors of production within the what? Within the region. They allow commodities in economic union, EU, they allow commodities to trade, to free movement, to move from one country to another, member country to another, and other factors of production, like people. People also, they are free to move from one place to another, the way how East Africa we are. You move from Rwanda to Tanzania, Tanzanians also to Rwanda, from Rwanda to Burundi, or from Rwanda to Uganda, Ugandans to Rwanda, like that, like that. Free movement of people from one place to another, and also goods from one place to another. Are we together, students? Yeah, thank you. So, let's look on the advantages of economic integration. What are the advantages of economic integration? Why do these people, when these countries combine, what are the advantages? What do we benefit from it? One, market expansion. Market expansion, economic integration provides wide market since member countries have to import and export within the region. Are we together? Yeah, it's not like a domestic market that we looked at. Because we said that domestic market countries trade within what? Their boundaries. But this economic integration, it is like regional market, whereby it is going to expand market of our products. You trade with other countries. You trade with Tanzania, you trade with Burundi, you trade with Uganda, you trade with Kenya, because you are free to move from one place to another, hence expanding markets in the region. Your goods will not lack what? Market, because when they lack market in Rwanda, you export them to Kenya, you export them to Tanzania, you export them to Burundi and other countries of East Africa. Are we together, students? Yeah, thank you. Then another advantage, we say that increase bargaining power. It increases bargaining power. Economic integration increases the bargaining power of member countries within the region because they can collectively bargain for high prices for their what? For their exports. It increases bargaining power. You know, when you bargain with confidence, you know that, hey, now Rwanda, for us, we are specialists, or we are specialized in tea and coffee. Those are the goods that we always produce and we are proud of. When we are in East African market, we are having bargaining power. Why? The countries of East Africa, we are on the same line. We are on the same development, isn't it? So you bargain with energy, with confidence, than bargaining with because you know that you are with people who are higher than you. So this one increases bargaining power to us. Then another one, we say that economic integration encourages production of better quality products for the region market because of high competition between member states. Yeah, it increases quality of products because you want to outcompete. You want to compete rather, because when you produce poor products, they are going to outcompete you in the market. So you need to produce high quality product that is going to outcompete or to compete with other products in the market. Are we together? Yeah, thank you. Then another one, we say that it increases choice of consumers. It increases choice of consumers in production because consumers are having different products to consume than having one product in the market. Altogether, their consumers are going to be having variety of products to consume. Then number 7, we say that it facilitates easy trade, especially where countries adopt a common currency in order to avoid exchange rate complications. Where countries, or where these countries of East Africa, when they agree on the currency and you find they are having same currency, it eases the what? The transaction in trade. Then lastly, we say that it encourages friendship between member countries. You find countries which are trading together, there is that bondage, there is that friendship. Because the way how we always say as our proverb, as our random proverb, that friendship comes along the what? Along the way. Friendship comes along the way. Don't think that you are going to sit at home and you get friendship. No. We always make friendship when we meet one another. When we usually meet. You meet today, you meet me tomorrow. You will ask me, hey, what is your name? Okay? We work together, friendship comes. Isn't it? We are connected somewhere, friendship what comes. So you find countries trading together, they develop friendship. Isn't it? Why? Because of areas, because of different areas they always meet from, they end up making friendship. Then another one, we say that it provides imported inflation. Rather, it avoids imported inflation due to free movement of goods from one place to another or among the member countries. Since there is no taxes charged on these imports, you find we import goods which are not inflated, which are very cheap in our country. Why? There is free trade. There is no taxes, or there is limited tax. Then lastly, we say that it encourages the spread of technology, of technical knowledge between trading partners. Technology also develops. Why? We share skills, hence producing our services and our commodities, and we increase our production. Isn't it? And development of an area or of the region. So those are the advantages of integration, and there are very many advantages of it. You can search for more. So as we are concluding our lesson today, that is the activity that you are going to do in your free time. Do it in your free time. I thank you for your cooperation, for your attendance, and your concentration.